Hello, welcome back. I have some goodies for you. This is for the Love of Crochet, and I'm Caroline. I've been doing a scrap-tastic challenge. So I have been trying to get rid of so many yarns I've been given. They were missing ball bands, or I didn't know what they were. I could just tell maybe by their weight. I couldn't tell if they were wool, acrylic, or whatnot. But I have been a busy little bee. Tried to make a bee, but I dumped that one real quick. So I have some goodies for you. I have about 5 finished objects and a couple of whips. And I'll let you see just how much damage I've done in getting rid of my scraps. Okay. My first completed project was this little Albert doll. If you remember in my last video podcast, I made him in a little bit of a purple, blue, and grayish color, and he came out quite neat. This one was made out of a cake that changed color, so I didn't deal with any strands. It's quite seamless. And this is going to be a gift for my daughter. She loves red. And so this is just all the reds. And I did go the length on the arms this time. And that took up that whole cake. So I was pretty much glad. I didn't have much left. So yes, this is Albert. And this is a pattern on Etsy by Her Woolly. Everything will always be linked below. And I'm really pleased with this one. He's cute. I like him. So this is the first one. Okay. Okay. The second little project I made was this. But what do you think it is? What do you think it is? He looks like a pig, but he's supposed to be a hippo. And I was like, well, maybe if I smush it, but that to me makes it look more like a pig, so I don't know. This was fun to make, and I got this this is the first project I've made out of my book, Amigurumi Animals, and it was this guy. So what do you think? Now, again, I'm using my scraps, so I was left with not very many colors. I felt like I was struggling and trying to complete some projects because I didn't have any neutral colors left. I used them all. So yeah, I didn't make his hamburger. He also can come with a little hamburger he's holding, but I didn't make that. So I made my hippo, and that was really fun. And this was the first project I've made out of amigurumi animals. I really like this book. I can't wait to make more. I'm really happy that I own this book. It's a great purchase. Okay, so that's the other one. Let's see, my other... my third and fourth completed projects were the... scrap, what is basket? Scrap, it's supposed to be a bag. And this was by Jayda and Stitches, and I was just using up all the little pieces that could fit and just miscellaneous pieces that were left from other projects. And so this one came out great. I followed the pattern to her tutorial, and it came out great. And then this one was one I had already started, but I was using the blanket yarn, the thicker yarn. Well, I finally finished it with the, this is a velvet, and this is the Premier Parfait Chunky. This is the Dollar Tree one, and this is a Bella Coco. This is from the Bella Coco line. I went kind of rogue. I did not pay attention, and I just kind of eyeballed it. Well, one side is longer than the other, but nonetheless, it works just fine at holding some goodies. And these two are holding my 2 works in progress. The first one I shall show you. I was super excited about because I have this window in my living room that is not covered. I don't have curtains on because I have the shutters, but there's the top of the shutter or the window that's arced and it does not have a cover, and it drives me nuts, especially in the summer because it's so bright and it puts a glare on maybe the TV if we wanted to watch it. We don't watch it very often, but when we do, there's always a glare. So we've been trying to rearrange the living room, and I just decided, you know what? I'm going to try and make something. Even if I hang it up on the outside, and if it's really pretty, I'll put it on the inside. I don't know. But that is what I started. I started a valance, and I am super excited. You can kind of see it. I fell in love with this flower. Look at these. So this was all those colors I was supposed to use for that boho blanket. It's just the yarn that keeps on giving. So I used a lot of that yarn, and I still have a lot left, so I can make a whole bunch. So I'm going to use this as a valance, and I think I'm just going to put it on the outside just because I don't want it on the inside. And so I still have more of this yarn left. It's fallen all over the place. But I'm out of the yellow. I'm out of the yellow and orange. So I've made this one and this much over here. Oh, these are so pretty. I just love this flower motif, and I think it would be so pretty. And I'm trying to block the sun. I know this is kind of holy, so what I'm going to do is put them, this is going to be the back, and I'm going to put the flowers on top. So I used up all the green yarn, and then the only other yarn I had was this one that I'm trying to use up, and it's a very small piece that I'm trying to cover. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited about that flower though. I'm thinking of all kinds of things that I can try and use that for, because that was so cool. And that was a tutorial on YouTube. So I'm really excited about that. And I hope that it works in covering that sun. My next object, or whip, is going to be made with that red sparkle yarn you saw in my basket from where I introduced all the yarn I was trying to use. I had these two sparkle yarns left. And what I have decided to do is I bought a pattern off Etsy. She has a YouTube channel as well. I'm not sure if she does a whole tutorial on it. And I barely started it, but it's going to be a summer top. And the back has a lot of openness. It's just a lot of design stripes. It's an open back, but it has a lot of the stripes along. It's going to be a cute summer top. It'd be nice over a bikini top. It'd be nice wearing with some shorts. Or, I don't know if you know, but when your back is exposed, you get the breeze and you feel cool. So it is definitely going to be a cool summer top. And so I am going to make that. I'm going to try and make it all in red, but if it doesn't make it, that's why I have this as a backup. I'm not sure if I should do stripes or just do red in the front panel and then the other color in the back panel. I think that's just what I'm going to end up doing. So those are my two whips. And this is the end of April, so that was the end of my challenge. I was really going to try to bust through that, and I'll show you how much I got left. So this went down quite a bit. These are thicker yarns or too thin. Okay, so this is all I got left. I still didn't use this. I don't know what to use it for. I don't know if I should make another Albert out of it. This yarn I've been having trouble using. It's like a Simply Soft, but it has like, it's just not coming out good when I tried to use it with the flowers. When I tried to use, every time I use it, it's just not looking good. So I'm wondering, and this one neither. I'm like, should I make another Albert out of it? I think the only thing I can make are amigurumis because the yarn is so limited. These two are my only neutrals. And this one I think is wool. And this one is, I love this yarn. But, I mean, I never got to those two thick yarns of the red and blue. I don't know what to do with these because they're so limited amounts. So I'm wondering if I should make another Scraptastic basket and use them for whip bags or give it to my girl for storing her little toys in. So yeah, do you have any ideas? What should I make? This is all that's left of my scraps. So I'm pretty excited. It's not much, but it is a little bit. I do have even some more. I did request some more books at the library. And one of them came in, and it was this one. This one's pretty popular. It has all the snuggles. I mean, do they call it loveys? They also call it loveys. So where you have the animal, or you can make it into a little lovey. So they do that for every animal, or every amigurumi pattern has where you can make the toy, or you can make the lovey. So you could do it with or without the body, which would be, I think, a nice beginner project if you wanted to jump into amigurumi because you're just making a circle. So yeah, I got this and I want to make something out of this. I tried to use my scrap, but the colors I have, red, blue, variegated, and two variegated yarns that I just don't see what I can make. It look weird. So I'm having a hard time figuring out what to make with what I've got left because of the colors. So it's either going to be a scrap blanket, or if I can find an amigurumi project that could do well with those colors. Like I said, that Albert is a really good choice because it's really easy to work up and it looks good in all the different colors because it's a bear, and you're not making a nose or anything like that. It's just one complete pattern. The only separate pieces were the arms. So that is my end of April and Scraptastic bash through my stash. Yeah, so what do you think? How did I do? Am I encouraging you to start hit your stash? Hit that like and subscribe and let me know what suggestions you have for me. Look forward to talking to you soon. Grab your hooks and let's get inspired for the love of crochet.